Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'ma talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things. You know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that done click the link, that done click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you. Okay. Let me see what I'm gonna play. A little John Legend. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. So I look back on all that I've done to you. My biggest regret are things that I never could do. Oh, yeah. See the light now, baby, it's shining through. There we go. Give up the game. Yeah, I got some changing to do. High if you want it. Get that straight. And get fire if you want it. My ass home at night if you want it. Whatever you need me to do. Yes, I saw that, Matthew. If you talk, I will listen. Give you all that attention you're missing. Girl, I swear I'm gonna handle my business. Be much better for you. Oh, I missed the words. All right, y'all, look. I am here tonight, and this is going to be one of those nights where I'm going to talk about relationships just a little bit. And shout out to my motherfucking mods for always keeping me on point. Got somebody who put my info to put up in the pin in the chat. And then my other mod is telling me that I forgot to put the goddamn chat on the screen. So I just want to say thank y'all. Because without y'all, the show would be just a little more fucked up than what it is. But thank goodness for y'all. So, with that being said, look here, Slam Newton. I sang just like Tommy, motherfucker. So now what? Slam Newton? Why your name sound like Cam Newton? You don't see me on your YouTube show saying Slam Newton, change your name because you sound like Cam Newton. You don't see me doing that, do you? Nope. I don't come on your job and just start telling you to stop sucking these men's dicks and kicking dicks out your mouth. I don't do that, do you? No, Slam Newton. I let you do what the fuck you want to do, don't I? You don't see me showing up at your house telling you to change your name. You don't see me coming over to your place of business telling you don't do this, don't do that. So then why the fuck Slam Newton, a nigga who's so unoriginal, he couldn't even come up with his own name, so he gonna make it sound like Cam Newton. Go come over to my little old YouTube channel at 9:45 at night to tell me to stop singing like Tommy. Nigga, let me tell you something, Slam Newton. I am like other motherfuckers out here. I know where I got my game from. I know where I got my style from. Yes, I got it directly from Tommy. So, Slam Newton, whose name, that's just a stupid fucking name. So, Slam Newton, why don't you go get your own motherfucking channel, and then you ain't got to listen to me sing like Tommy. You ain't got to listen to me talk like Tommy. You ain't got to hear me say nothing like Tommy because you'll be too busy on your own YouTube channel. And just like you came over here, Slam Newton, unannounced, you can leave the same way. Like, don't even post no more in the chat. Just leave. I'm not hating on your name. I'm just telling you the truth about your name. Your name sucks. Out of all of the names in the world, who the fuck picks their name to be Slam Newton? That is so fucking stupid. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking, but your name selection alone lets me know, and the rest of the chat knows, that your motherfucking ass is a fucking lame. That's why. That's like me. You don't see me making my name something like, I don't know, Boyd Mayweather. You don't see me doing that, do you? You don't see me calling myself. You don't see me calling myself some slight differential name than some other celebrity. No, I'm original. The Relationship Rehab. You don't hear me calling myself the Relationship Re-Slab, do you? No. I don't give a fuck if you're a millionaire. You a broke, no-naming ass nigga to me right now, and your millions, whether you a millionaire or $10 billion heir, don't mean shit. The fact you state you gotta say you're a millionaire further lets me know that you are yet indeed a lame. You are doing nothing right now, sir, but lame confirmation at this point. Who the fuck gets on a small YouTuber's channel to not only tell him to stop sounding like somebody, but then says, ha ha ha, I'm actually a millionaire. I don't give a fuck if you a millionaire, nigga. That has nothing to do with me. In that case, I'm a billionaire. How about that? Where's the point to be made? What, you think because you a millionaire, a nigga can't talk about your lame ass? Oh, I beg to differ, sir, because I'm going to talk about your lame ass because your lame ass decided to come onto my channel. And yes, we all know this nigga's broke, because if he wasn't broke, he'd have his own motherfucking channel. If he was a millionaire, he'd be doing millionaire shit right now. Millionaires don't come over to my channel to just sit and talk shit. Nope. Millionaires go do millionaire shit. Millionaires go and do what other millionaires do. They don't troll YouTubers. I don't know of one millionaire that trolls YouTubers. But I tell you what, I know a bunch of broke ass, hoe ass, puss ass, bitch ass, punk ass, Slam Newton ass niggas that will come and fuck around with a goddamn YouTuber. I do know that. Nigga, you know different than a nigga that then came over to another nigga's channel just to say, hey, this what I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna type out loud and say something to this nigga. Nigga, you a lame, you and your $1 million. Nigga, your dollars are lame. Nigga, if you was a millionaire, niggas wouldn't even want your money because they say, nigga, your money's lame. You, sir, are fucking lame. The fact that you coming on here sounding the way you sounded, talking the way you're talking, typing the way you're typing, lets everyone know that you're lame. And I just want to thank you, sir, because at the beginning of this, I did not want to do another video where I do like a little, what do they call that? A monologue, which is something else Tommy Sotomayor taught me. I didn't want to do that tonight. I just wanted to get into my show. But no, Slam Newton with his broke millionaire ass had to come over to my channel and tell me what the fuck to do. Well, Slam Newton, get the fuck on, get the fuck out, and have a nice day. I have exorcised the demon.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exorcised the demons.
Jesus Christ.
This house is clear. Losers, get him out of here!
Loser. Right. And donate before you leave. Slam Newton, you punk motherfucker. Yes. So, are there any more Slam Newtons in the audience that would like to comment on tonight? How about, is there a Ram Newton available? Or is there a Pam Newton available who would like to speak as well? Because if your last name is Newton on this show on here tonight, I'm going to slam your ass. How about that? Just like I slammed Slam Newton. Look here, niggas. Let me tell you something. I got 1,000 jokes and I'm only on number 12. Get the fuck up off my channel because you don't want this. Please, you want to get somebody that's going to be funny to talk about me, you better go find Eddie Murphy. You better get Jamie Foxx or Dave Chappelle. You better go get some of them niggas. And you best believe I'm going to give them a run for their money. They just probably going to have more jokes. But I'm going to go tip a tap with them for a minute. Believe that. Nigga, I grew up on the dozens. All right? I can roast a motherfucker just like the next man. All right? There it is. Okay, so getting back to my show on my channel, let's go ahead and talk about DaBaby and the late Danileigh just a little bit. I don't know where she got that name from, but Danileigh, I don't get it. I don't understand why these people make these names up and the names are just like, I don't know, like stupid. But with that being said, it's America. You can name yourself whatever you want to name yourself. I get it. It is what it is. There's somebody out here in this world who is named Shathid and their name is spelled shithead. It's America. Do what you want to do. But with that being said, I just want to say, hey, this is what I want to talk about tonight because I believe that there is actually some great points that can be made. See? Yeah, we got another one. Round 2. Fight. The mayor of Detroit. Let's just start with that. The mayor of Detroit. First of all, nigga, that's not even a badge of honor. Like all of the black mayors of Detroit have literally been fucktards. They have literally fucked over the city. Why would you even think that that's something to be proud of? Dude, you are so corny with that fruity goatee. When the fuck did a goatee become fruity? I'll tell you when a goatee became fruity, when a fruity nigga wanted to say that a goatee became fruity. Because that's what this fruity mayor of Detroit must be. Why the fuck would someone think a goatee is fruity? So that means I need to shave my goatee. Hey man, why'd you shave your goatee? Oh man, it look fruity. Who the fuck says that? Do you hear how these in the closet ass gay? Dude, it's okay if you want to be gay. You don't have to bring other people into your gayness in order for you to feel comfortable about being gay. And even though you're in Detroit, you can still be gay. Even though you the mayor of Detroit, you can be gay. It's fine. There are plenty of people who have goatees and they are gay. There are plenty of people who just have goatees. So why would it need to be fruity? I'll tell you why it needs to be fruity. Because the mayor of Detroit is a fucking loser. He's a nobody. He is a peasant. He has no life. He has nothing. Like most trolls, they are losers, which is why they live on the internets. Which is why they call themselves lame ass names like Slam Newton and the mayor of Detroit. I bet you both of them niggas are in Detroit, somewhere on 8 Mile. I guarantee it. Them niggas don't even know it, but they are literally a block apart and sitting in their mama's basement talking shit. Here we go. Now the mayor of Detroit gets tough. You won't say that to my face. Bitch ass nigga, I don't even know you. Why the fuck would I want to come say it to your face? I don't even like Detroit, nigga. Detroit is one of the worst places in the world. It should be closed. Now you're going to let me get on my Detroit bag. Detroit should be closed, sir. They should close everything in it except for one gas station just to help people to keep getting through it, to go on to the next city. Your city offers nothing to the world. Period, point blank. Your sports teams are the fucking worst. There is nothing good in Detroit. You've done nothing but ruin the careers of Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. Shame on yourself for even saying that you're from Detroit. What the fuck? You won't say that to my face. What the fuck does that mean? Nigga, you don't even know me. And you came on my channel talking about my goatee is fruity. What am I supposed to do? Say, you won't say that to my face. You won't. I bet you won't tell me my goatee is fruity to my face. These niggas, man. I just can't understand why bitch ass niggas, because that's what bitch ass niggas do. They the ones that get on the internet and talk shit. So it's like, now you want to fight me because you can't. This nigga wants to fight me because he came on my channel telling me that my goatee is fruity, and I'm talking about him coming on my channel. Now he wants to fight me. I bet you won't say that to my face, though, now would you? Nigga, cut your internet off before your mama come downstairs and tell you to turn it off and go to sleep. All right, now, on to my favorite part of the show.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
I'd like to welcome you to the Millionaire Troll Hour of the show. This is where all of the millionaires come to my show to troll me. That's what this channel has become. It's become a millionaire troll hangout. Cause I'm sure the mayor and I'm sure Slam are both millionaires coming here to troll me. That's just what that is. All right. Okay, so getting to my show and what I actually came here for, as opposed to talking to these niggas that's calling my goatee fruity. I'm gonna cry about that later on tonight. And then the fact that I was singing and sounded like Tommy, I'm really gonna cry. I'm gonna sob about that one. So it's like my cry gonna be, but then my sob gonna be, oh, he said I sounded like Tommy. So yeah, I'll be crying and sobbing because of my fruity goatee and the fact that I was singing like Tommy after the show. So y'all do know that. So please, if y'all want to help me in my sobbing and my crying because my fruity goatee and my singing has apparently offended someone, please donate to me. Please click my Cash App. Please click the PayPal to help me feel better. I would hope that if there are any millionaires out there that would just find it in their hearts to take pity on someone like me who can do nothing but wear a fruity goatee and sound like and sing like Tommy, I would hope that y'all could donate to me. Please save a YouTuber's life tonight and donate. By donating $50, you could save a small YouTuber who works hard for his content's life. Please. So I'm just going to rest that upon your hearts and move on with the show. Okay, now getting to my show. Let's talk about DaBaby and Danileigh just a little bit. Now, when I first saw this, and y'all know that I usually don't do this type of show, but I saw this and instantly I said, some more celebrity nigga shit. Okay. And I started to go past it, but I said, well, let me just see, because I actually like DaBaby. I like DaBaby's music. My song, my jam is Jump. That's my jam. That is my jam. I likes that song. That's my song. I like Suge. I like I like Rockstar. Not the white boy Post Malone's Rockstar. His Rockstar is good, but his Rockstar ain't doper than DaBaby's Rockstar. I'm just saying. But anyway, I do like DaBaby. DaBaby, the song he got with my man what's his name? Lil Baby. That song they got together where they doing the Scarface thing, that's a hot song. That really is. That really is. I like it. But with that being said, that's why I was intrigued. I said, well, let me see what DaBaby to do, because DaBaby done already tore his draws. No pun intended. Well, he tore his draws with the alphabet community. They got mad at him, and they was going back and forth trying to cancel him, and he had to come and apologize and all that shit. And then he started getting back on track, and then this occurs. And a lot of people were really, really, really talking about this to the point where it was like people who I know that usually don't like talk about this kind of stuff were just like, damn, did you see that shit about DaBaby? I was like, I heard about it, but I really didn't dive into it. So I did. And it was really shocking to me to see not just the dysfunction, but the fact that these people who actually have things going for them find themselves in the same situations and the same traps that even your most dysfunctional, broke hood niggas would find themselves in. Same shit. And it's like, it's very odd to me to just see the lack of growth when it comes to the individual as far as what they want out of life and what they will subject themselves to and put the situations they will put themselves in. Because to me, they are both at fault. And you'll see, and I'll point that out as we move through. So if you have not seen this, it's a doozy. And I hope that if you got any questions or anything like that about it, hey, y'all tell me about it. Matter of fact, just do that in the chat right now. Y'all tell me who y'all think was in the right or the wrong, or do you think it was an equally equal blame to go on here? So
I ain't want to bring nobody down or none of that shit to lift myself up or clear my name. I'm the type of nigga like I take my lick and keep my mouth shut, but with my character, as a father, my integrity as a father get played with, as a man, I got to clear the L. First of all, me and Danileigh is not together. Do I act like we together?
No.
Do I make it openly clear that we're not together?
Yes.
We are not going steady. Have not been, that's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. She does not live with me. When did she get here to where we at?
Like a week ago.
A week ago. You see what I'm saying? She's here with 2 suitcases. She does not live with me. She's been supposed to go back. Been trying to get her stuff sent here, trying to move in. No. Been made it clear, been looked her dead in the eyes at calm, mature conversations. I know this is not what we doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, what we ain't gonna do is like this. Hey, I care about my kids for real. My kids ain't no marketing schemes. If you don't have a baby with me and your plans don't go as planned and you don't go out with a bang, that's cool. Be my guest, but when it trying to get blown all the way up into something like this, like you tripping, you know what I'm saying? I got you almost forcing me to where I gotta, you know what I mean? Where I gotta potentially put your business out there to clear the bullshit that's being.
Now, here's my thing. Number one, for DaBaby, the point is, I don't understand. And again, you can do what the fuck you want to do because it's your life. And hey, this is America. But my thing would be this. Why would you put yourself in a situation where you're not only having to go online to basically get in front of the fuckery that you know is potentially headed your way because of the shit that's been happening in your career with you know, all of the bullshit that happened with the alphabet people? Why would you then go and have to do this and put yourself in a situation where you got this chick pregnant in the first place? And it's like, we as especially in our community, we got this thing to where we think, I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers I get pregnant. If I can say I take care of my kids, then it's okay. Just because you a millionaire like Slam Newton, and you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 motherfuckers pregnant and you taking care of them, that don't mean that you are, I'm taking responsibility and I'm doing what I need to do. You know, I'm taking responsibility for my kids. I take care of my kids. You take care of your kids by what? Putting them in a dysfunctional fucking relationship, putting them in a situation where they gonna have to go back and forth between you and their mama for the rest of their fucking life? How the fuck is that taken care of? Just because you got money, you can pick up a money phone and you can, you know, drop $100,000 and put that down in a bank account for them, and they got their own want for nothing. How about they want for a family and they want for their mama and daddy to be together? And we are so nonchalant with that shit that I don't understand why we're okay with that part of it. How we've just accepted that part of it. You know, it's like, just because your daddy got money or just because your mama got money, that don't mean that you taken care of and you good. That means you are financially stable, but that don't mean that you got everything they need. You taking care of them. And just because you sitting on Instagram and you chewing a piece of gum like a fucking cow chewing on some cud, that's the thing. And we okay with that. It's like even back when what's my man 50 Cent had the song "Have a Baby by Me and Become a Millionaire." It's like, the fact that we're making music like that to actually express that thought, it's problematic. It's a thing to where it's the main reason why we are so fucked up as a fucking people, because we take things like family, it's like a fucking joke. If we can, but I can't count how many times I've heard people say, well, you know, we co-parenting and, you know, that's just working well for us. Motherfucker, it may be working well for y'all because you some selfish fucks. It ain't working well for your kids. If you ask any kid, hey, young man, hey, young lady, hey, little boy, hey, little girl, would you rather your parents to co-parent or would you rather for them to be together in the same house with you every day? How many are going to pick, yes, I would like for my mommy and daddy to co-parent? How many fucking kids you going to hear say that? Any adults? All you grown-ass men and grown-ass women whose parents who did not grow up in a two-parent household where your mother and father were together and married, or just together. Fuck the state shit, just together. If you could rewind the hands of time or hop in the fucking DeLorean and go back in time, would you choose for your parents to be co-parents, or would you choose for them to be parents together? Or would you just say, oh, I just take a single mama? Just give me that one. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all can keep the daddy part. Just give me a single mama. This shit is stupid. The fact that you okay doing that part because you just think, because I got money, my kids is straight, they good, us straight, all that stupid shit. This is the reason why we're so dysfunctional as a people. This is the reason why niggas can't come together. This is the reason why niggas like Young Dolph get gunned the fuck down, because they don't have daddies in their life every day because they mama and daddy ain't together. It fucks up the kid's mind. It fucks up the kid's mental stability. How about that? So just because you got money and you wearing platinum and diamonds and all that shit, you ain't telling, say, I take care of my kids, I take care of the family, my kids are straight, Nigga, you should have thought about that shit when you was fucking this bitch. You should have. You should have considered your kid that wasn't born yet. You should have considered that and then said, you know what? Maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe this bitch is crazy. Maybe this bitch ain't the motherfucking future mother of my children. And you can't say, oh, they young and they didn't know, because he already got shorty. He already got a kid. Well, at least one that I know of. So it's like, I don't understand why we've gotten to this point to where we think that that shit's okay, to where that's what we do. Now, for her dumb ass, this bitch has she has somewhat of a career. No, she ain't as popular as DaBaby. No, she don't have the status of celebrity as DaBaby. But this bitch does music. She got songs. She got videos and all that shit. Why would you, a bitch who actually has a little bit of something, why would you tie yourself down with a nigga that you ain't sure you gonna be together with? Just because in your mind, Craig, you want to be with him. If that nigga ain't saying, look, we getting married, here go the ring, now let's have the baby, why the fuck would you just have a baby with this nigga? And it's like, not just this bitch, but our women do that shit all the time. And I think she's like, she's either mixed or she's Dominican or Mexican or some shit like that. But it's like, if you do some shit like that, why would you put yourself, a bitch who has something? It's as if this bitch is a broke bitch in the hood and she trying to come up on a baby, so she gonna choose DaBaby to have a baby with, and now she got the baby by DaBaby. Now she want the baby to take care of the baby and her, and they just be a happy family all the way until the end of time. It don't work like that. You have to think. And I don't understand why women don't think about this. Why would this nigga settle down, a motherfucker who got money, a motherfucker who got power, and a motherfucker who has celebrity status? Why would this nigga say, fuck all the other options I have in life, I'm gonna just be with this bitch? They say he got 5 baby mamas. Exactly. Why would a woman do that? And I can get it if you a broke bitch and you have nothing. This bitch actually has something. She actually has a piece of something. She has something that is worth building upon, whether she want to be a singer, whether she want to be a rapper, whether she want to be a movie star. She actually has an end to where she's done music with some pretty fucking established, well-established people. Why the fuck would you put yourself in a situation to where you just laying up with a nigga and this nigga ain't committed to you in no shape, form, or fashion? Just because you sleeping up in the house and you laying in the house and he fucking you a couple of times a day or a couple of times a night or a couple of times a week, that don't make you his main chick. Any woman that ain't married, you're single, bitch. I don't give a fuck how long y'all been together. 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 hours, or 5 years. If you don't have no fucking hardware on your finger, y'all are fucking around. That's it. Why the fuck do you think if I have and here's my thing. I understand how people go say, well, she's emotional. She just had a kid and she got pregnant and didn't know what to do. Bullshit to the back. How many times have you seen a baby mama and a baby daddy getting into it? How many times have you seen a bitch say, but I got your kid though? And a nigga be like, so fuck that. How many times have you seen a nigga be like, but then you got my baby though? And a bitch be like, nigga, fuck that. So there's no excuse. None whatsoever. All that we young and we don't know no better. We still learning. We still growing. Is stupid as fuck. And all it does is proves to everyone how you definitely don't need to be a fucking parent. This nigga got $50 million and 5 baby mamas. Nigga, he don't need to be nobody else's parent. He got enough. And if you can clearly see that this nigga has 5 baby mamas, bitch, what is it that's so special about you that won't make you the 6th or the 7th? There is nothing different. I wish young women would understand this. It doesn't matter how fine you are. It don't matter how big your ass is. It don't matter how big your motherfucking titties are. It don't matter how tight your pussy is. It don't matter how much of a freak you are. If a man wants to marry you, he will. That's it. Just like how if you want to fuck a nigga, you will. It's the same goddamn way. Stop being so fucking naive, women, to where you think because you have a baby or you got some good pussy or some good throat that you can have any nigga you want. Because you can have them, but you can't keep them. And do you really think that there are other women out here that ain't lined up and happy that your ass ain't got booted and put the fuck out? Yes, they're loving it. Because it, not the fact that they got something against you, they now think that they have an opportunity. They do. And it's like women have this delusion to where they think, oh, he'll do that to her because she don't understand him. Oh, he'll do that to her because she don't know how to play her cards. She don't know how to stay in her place. No, bitch, he's doing what the fuck he wants to do. It ain't got shit to do with her. Because I promise you right now, all of the shit he's done and all of the embarrassment she's felt, she'd go right back to him. Plain and simple. She'd go right back to him. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but know what it is you're dealing with when the shit come, when you're dealing with a nigga like that. That's it. I don't understand why I'm just trying to help some women out here right now because y'all are so fucking delusional where you think a man who has so many options, he's just gonna stay with your ass? A nigga that's worth, and not just him, any nigga that got money like that. That nigga has options. So, and I'm not saying that that's right or that's wrong. I'm just saying know what it is. Understand the fact that this dude has options, and bitch, you may be the one for right now. That don't mean that you gonna be the one forever. And even if you are the one to get the ring, that don't mean that that nigga ain't gonna exercise them options. Because there's plenty of bitches just like you was thirsty in the beginning. There's plenty of bitches that's still thirsty now and will do anything for a piece of this nigga's time. It's crazy that we still are talking like this to women. Y'all still think that y'all motherfuckers just got this shit like, hey, I just got it. You know, it is what it is. You know, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm good enough. I got my shit together. I'm a bad bitch. My shit is popping. My IG popping. It's plenty of niggas that want me. Yes, there will always be a nigga that wants to fuck a woman. I don't give a fuck where you at, and I don't give a fuck how you look. No teeth, no legs, no arms, and the worst body acne ever. There's a nigga somewhere who will fuck her. No job, no future, no aspirations, drug addict, on heroin, on coke, on smack, whatever the fuck. There's a nigga who will fuck her. That doesn't mean that she has so much going on because a nigga wants to fuck. Niggas want to fuck because that's what niggas are here for. We are biologically built to sleep with women. Now there's some of y'all like Slam Newton and some of y'all millionaires that troll that may want to sleep with men like the mayor of Detroit, but it's still whatever. The majority of men, that's what they're biologically made for, to sleep with women. So the fact that you think that you and your beautiful self, your popping body, your whatever the fuck you got going, don't mean that you're going to be the only one. It's a biological fact that men and women are meant to be together. It's a biological fact that women outnumber men on the planet. So why would you think that this one dude is just gonna be with your ass? And then when he's not, you're mad that he's exercising those options. He's out there fucking these different women. They're throwing themselves at him. Why would he not? That's why the nigga ain't married now. He likes having those options. It's just like when women in their prime years, when they 15, 16, 17, 18, they don't sit there and say, oh, I'm just going to stay with this one dude and it's going to be me and Cortez for the rest of our lives. Nope. Them bitches like it when niggas is sweating them. Them bitches like it when it's 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas like, damn, shorty, damn, shorty, damn, shorty, damn, shorty. Shorty, can I holler at you? Can I talk to you for a second? Can I get some of your time? Can I speak to you for a minute, Miss Lady? Miss Ma'am, can I talk to you? Can I holler at you? You got a second for me to talk to you? I just want to, let you know that you... That shit is all fun and games then. It's cool and it's fun then, right? It's the same way for men. When niggas get on they shit and niggas got that lifestyle that most women like and most women are attracted to, when they are a shot caller and a baller, whatever the fuck it is, and they have built some shit for themselves, yes, you got plenty of women doing the same shit. Excuse me, sir, do you mind if I holler at you? Damn, nigga, I see you over there, boy. I see you got your money. It's the same thing. So don't have an expectation where you think you just gonna put this magical pussy that only you have in the whole wide world, and this nigga's just gonna say, yeah, out of all these other 22,000 screaming women in this arena, I'm still gonna go home to you, girl. Yes.
Thrown out there. Ain't been with me for 3 months, so boom, I'm gonna make this shit quick. We gonna clear the L, we gonna keep it moving, cause I got my people, they waking up, pulling up on me. My sister, she put up on me like, no, you need to say something. Like, you gotta say something. Like, this ain't something you can just sit back and let, you know what I'm saying, let go the way it go, cause you gotta say something. And they only saying this cause they done been around it, so boom, my baby 3 months in, right when she's about to be born, I blew out the DR. I ain't put it on the internet, I ain't do none of that, you know what I'm saying, cause it ain't about that with me, it's about the kid, the kid's supposed to be mine, I'm there. That's just all I know, I'm a stand-up nigga. That's all I know. So, I go out to DR. We out in DR. Everything. You get what I'm saying? We do what we do. I come out.
I'm not in DR, and you know what I'm saying? We out in DR, and I'm not in DR, baby 3 months in, and and hey, look, I'm telling you, I am not tripping on this nigga, but goddamn, if this nigga was broke, if this nigga was a nobody, motherfucking women would be dogging his ass. I know this nigga ain't out here talking chewing that gum like that. What the fuck wrong with that nigga? Look at this old broke ass nigga. If that nigga DaBaby was broke ass, nobody known as just straight up Jonathan Kirk, motherfuckers wouldn't be saying shit. They'd be dogging this nigga. He a dusty ass nigga. He a lame ass nigga. He that. So what? Now the fact that this nigga got money, this nigga got celebrity, this nigga can do things like get a jet and go to the DR, whatever the fuck he doing. Now, bitches love him. And they want more of him. They don't care about none of this shit. And this just goes to show how ain't shit women are. The fact that this motherfucker, and on everything I love, I'm telling you, that nigga could go do the same exact thing that he did. He could go find, and not just any old bitch. He could go find him another celebrity bitch right now, bring her up in his house, get her pregnant. She'd have the baby. She'd be laying up with the baby. She'd be acting like she all in love with the baby and doing all the same shit Danileigh just did. She be doing the same exact shit. And then when he get tired of her ass and be like, bitch, you got to go, she get on social media and do the same thing. She do the same thing. That's his assistant. That is his assistant, Amanda. And I bet you he fucked her too. I bet you he fucked her too. It's astounding to me. And I'm not saying that a woman shouldn't, hey, you do what you do. You grown. I get it. You want to sleep around. You want to be the hoe that you are. By all means, go do you. But don't be a fucking whore and then turn. Yeah, I said whore. I've been watching The Sopranos. Don't be a fucking whore and then come back and expect to be treated like a queen. Because now your feelings hurt. Because now a nigga, not only did you know, but now that it's been proven to you several times over that, bitch, you ain't my only one and you won't be my only one. This nigga emphatically said, you a side bitch. And she's trying to, oh, but I had my underwear in your drawer. Bitch, what kind of stupid shit is that? I had a toothbrush and I had my own side of the sink in the bathroom. This bitch is so fucking stupid. And this bitch actually has something. So imagine a bitch that ain't got nothing, that just showed up to the concert, that just showed up and followed the tour bus, or just came to the hotel lobby and was waiting just to catch a glimpse. Imagine what that bitch would do. It's insane. And it's like, if you want to do that shit, be the hoe that you are. But don't bring no kids into this shit. Get on the pill, bitch. So when he do put you out, he just putting your ass out. If that nigga is fucking you and say, I want you to have my baby, say, sure thing, DaBaby, right after we get this marriage, this ring together. Soon as we do that, yeah. Until then, no. Hit this pussy and be happy. What's wrong with that?
I'm waiting on the baby to be born. I get my mama a flight. My mama getting ready to come out there. So once the baby born, my mama can see the baby when she born. We come out the DR. We see the hospital. We see this and that. I'm already like, you know what I mean? I don't really want, no child. The conditions is what it is, but it's a different country. So, it's cool. I'm rocking to whatever beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking to whatever beat. You know what I mean? I got the child on the way. I'm stepping up. And however it go, that's how it go. The child being born in DR, whatever. Shawty gets into it with her parents while I'm out there in DR, me and my assistant, while we out there.
And my thing is this. Nigga, you a businessman. Nigga, you can make all these moves. Nigga, you do all this shit. You can create music. You a talented brother and all that shit. You do all this shit, but you just a dumbass when it comes to protecting your fucking seed. Nigga, you that motherfucking, you want to be that nonchalant nigga with your dick, get a vasectomy. Snip, snip. Get a vasectomy. Any man out here in the world that got money and you not trying to get married again and you just don't want to be having kids, I know niggas don't want to put no rubber on. I understand rubbers break. I understand a bitch might lie to you about being pregnant. A bitch might tell you she's safe. A bitch might tell you she on the pill. A bitch might tell you she on the shot. You can shoot the club up and you can get all up in them guts and you can bust off and cream pie her to death. Why would you do that if you know for damn sure that you ain't shooting blanks? Why would you not just say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get my motherfucking self fixed so I can go ahead and bust off and I can hit it raw and I ain't got to worry about it. Because even if the bitch do tell me she pregnant, I know the bitch fucking another nigga. And I could just tell her like that nigga did, like that nigga Kane in motherfucking Menace said. It ain't mine. I had the Jimmy on extra tight. Just saying. This shit makes no fucking sense that in 2021, this shit still ain't changed. Niggas still doing this shit. And I'm telling you like this. This nigga right here is your average nigga. And you living an above average life. You got obviously above average talent. Why are you still doing below average shit? Why are you still doing mediocre nigga shit? This what a nigga do who ain't got no fucking life and just in the motherfucking hood and can't do nothing but only thing to make him feel good is slanging dick. All the shit this nigga got going for him. This what this nigga's doing. Why is it that that's all we good for? Nigga get an NBA contract. Nigga go to the NFL. Nigga go and get a motherfucking acting career. Whatever the fuck it is. The first thing niggas want to do is have a bunch of kids by a bunch of bitches. The minute a nigga get a little bit of celebrity, and all they want to do is get online and tout, I take care of my kid though. I take care of the child. You know, the child with me. You know what I'm saying? Child ain't wanting for nothing. I take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man like that. And, you know, we just co-parenting. But, you know, I just say I take care of the child. I just want to be there. You know, the mistake was made, you know, but I'm going to step up and I'm going to take care of the kid. Nigga, you doing stupid shit. That's just like you doing, I bet you that nigga won't go do a show without that money up front. And then be on live talking about, you know, I did the show, you know, because of the fans. And, you know, even though I ain't got all the money yet, you know, I still took care of the fans and took care of the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just responsible like that, taking care of my responsibilities. You know, I said I was going to take care of the show and I was going to do the show for my fans because I owe them. And, you know, now I'm just waiting on the money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna show up with a kilo of cocaine and be like, yeah, so, you know, I gave the nigga the key and now I'm waiting on him to bring the money back to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on him to bring me back my 36, you know, so I gave him the key already. And then he went on to the crib to go get the money, you know, but I'm just doing my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking responsibility. You know, I said I was gonna bring the dope. I'm a dope dealer, so I'm gonna bring the dope to the man who want to buy the dope. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just waiting on the money. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he come back with the money. Yeah, go ahead, go on, you know. But I'm going to bring the dope because that's my responsibility. I'm the dope man. You don't never hear niggas telling them kind of stories on live, do you? No. But they'll sure enough do it with a whole fucking kid. It's not even okay to do it with a half a kid or a fourth of a kid. But goddamn.
They got their whole thing going on. That ain't my business to be telling y'all. It ain't, you know. That's not my business to be telling y'all. You get what I'm saying? Long story short, they get into it. Me and my assistant, I took my assistant to book the jet for the following day so we can get up out of here. We ain't from here. We don't know what these folks got going on. Let's go. You get what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. I come back, take care of my baby once she get here. Right now, we gotta go. My assistant, now you do not need to leave her in that household. You do not need to leave your baby out here. Not need to leave your baby out here. I'm like, nah, book the jet. From that night to the next morning while we waiting on the jet to be here, shouty calls my phone, call my assistant phone, her mama, DMing my cameraman, calling and texting my assistant. Her mama them trying to control her, trying to keep her over there. She trying to run.
It's like all of this shit that you got going on, I get it, but why would y'all put yourselves in this situation? And Miss Original A-Raz says he bad. How? How is he bad and she ain't? He is nothing. She ain't nothing either. In that case, because the thing is, why would you, as a woman, allow yourself to be put in a position like this? Why would you allow yourself to be in a position where you are totally dependent on a nigga doing right? Why the fuck are independent boss bitches in today's world in 2022 about to be here? Why are y'all bitches still putting yourselves in situations to where you gotta hope a nigga do right? What the fuck kind of sense does that make? You hope a nigga do right? You hope he ain't lying? How many niggas have lied to you, ladies? Huh? How many lying niggas do you have to come across before you start taking responsibility for yourself and your own goddamn actions? It ain't got shit to do with low self-esteem. It's called being dumb. I don't feel good about myself? Fine. Why the fuck would I let somebody else fuck me over? And I know that they can. I know it. I've seen them do it to other motherfuckers. It ain't like these were two childhood sweethearts and they grew up together. They went to the same high school, and then Jonathan Kirk, you know, he hit it big and then it all fell apart. and she just stayed with him because she loved him so much. Yeah, that's low self-esteem. That bitch got thousands and thousands of niggas in her inbox chasing her down, straight up fans, and that would do anything for her, plain and simple. That bitch is somebody. She ain't no unknown broke bitch in the motherfucking hood somewhere. Now, the bitch might be broke and she may not know how to manage her money, but the point is, she is fucking somebody. And she's fucking somebody. She is somebody, and she is fucking somebody. Okay, I get it. But I'm just telling you, she's in a position, in a situation to where she can actually provide for herself. Bitch, why you staying with a nigga that don't want you in your house, in his house? The minute that nigga said you gotta go, bitch, you should have been saying, shit, nah, ain't let me Uber. I can go back to my condo with my baby. I can go back to my motherfucking house with my baby. I can book me a jet and go back to the DR with my baby. Why? If you ain't in that situation, then bitch, you don't need to be having no nigga with no kid. I mean, no kid with no nigga. Sorry, but he want to make him a bit more important because people forgot about him. I don't understand that. Can you please retype that? But I'm just telling you, if you're not in a situation, I'm saying this for any woman, if you ain't in a situation where you can't take care of yourself, provide a roof over your own head, clothes on your back, if you can't provide food, clothing, and shelter for yourself and are not doing it in the moment that you with another nigga, bitch, the last thing you need to do is have a kid. The last thing you need to do is have a fucking kid. It makes no fucking sense. And bitches do this shit on the regular. They do it like it's nothing. And they just, if he step up and be a daddy, he need to take care of his kids. I don't care who he fuck, girl. Yes, you do, bitch. That's why you fucked him. Because you wanted him to choose you. And the fact that he chose you, you want to stay in that chosen position. And look, he said she was chasing a bag. My thing is this. She could be chasing her own bag. Lazy bitches. Why not chase your own bag? Not to say that you got to go off and be a billionaire, but why not at least chase your own bag to where you got your own shit? Where if a nigga do tell you to kick rocks, all you got to do is call a fucking Uber or hop in your whip and get the fuck on and kick rocks. Why the fuck would you lay up with a nigga and hope that that nigga just do right day in and day out, and you know this nigga got hella options, and you know the nigga was exercising them options before he met your motherfucking ass, and he's gonna exercise them after and during while the time he's with your ass. So at best, it's a fling. At best, you might be the main chick for a minute. A flash in the pan at best. That nigga gonna call you boo, bae, baby, bookie, whatever the fuck. He gonna call you all that shit when he with you. Why? Because that's what niggas do. Just like bitches. Bitches do the same shit. That nigga your man, but only when you're lonely. You put pressure on me any way you wanted me. But I was there for you, undeniably. Time over and time again, you shut me out, I thought I was your man. I can't be real with you, but you was fake with me. As I close my eyes, I start thinking things. Is this love real love? And all that it brings. When I close my eyes, only you I see. With another man, this is killing me. I am your man, but only when you're lonely. If I was to bounce, that's when you want me. Same shit. Men and women do that shit all the time.
Way with me. I'm not trying to have nothing to do with none of this shit. I'm just trying to take care of my baby when he get here and make sure my baby gonna be straight when she get here. I'm not trying to have nothing to do with nothing. Like, get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have nothing to do with nothing. I'm just trying to step up to the plate as a man and take care of my baby, no matter how I ended up having a baby. It's a blessing to me. It's just, you know, this is how I'm set up as a man. You know what I mean? She called me 150 times. I'm like, nah, you need to stay here with your people. You need to, you know what I mean? Yeah, you need to work out what you got going on. All this shit is on, you know, all this shit on record, because shawty.
And here's the thing, and this, let me just read what's on here. The Mad Heathen says she has her own money. She actually loves the nigga. You may be right. My point is, if you actually love the nigga and this nigga is willing to go on social media and after telling your ass to get the fuck out, you won't leave, why would you do that to yourself? Yes, you may be hurt. Yes, your heart is broken. I get it. But bitch, if you got your own shit, I guarantee you, here's my case in point. If Kanye West told Kim Kardashian to kick rocks, there would not be a video like this. Let me say that again. If Kanye West told Kim Kardashian, bitch, kick rocks, you need to go, you know what that bitch gonna do? She's gonna book her own jet. She gonna get in her own Bentley. She gonna have her own car service, her own Uber, whatever the fuck, and she's gonna go to one of her homes that she can. She ain't gonna be crying about no money. She ain't gonna be crying about, oh, Kanye, why you doing it to me on IG? You need to stop. She ain't gonna do none of that shit. Why? Because that bitch got her own shit going. She already is established. She ain't gotta find nobody. She ain't gotta talk about, Kanye, I have my drawers in your top drawer. Kanye, we shared a motherfucking bathroom together. No. She gonna be like, all right, Mr. West, I'm out. I'm out. That's what she gonna do. If it was a career move, whatever. Why would you embarrass yourself like this? Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Why would she get pregnant by him and have this nigga's baby? And all I'm saying is, this bitch actually had a piece of a career. Plain and simple. She actually has something. It's not like, oh, she was broke, she was on drugs, he saved her, he picked her up, whatever the case may be, and did all it. No, she actually has something. Bitch, why not just leave? Why let this nigga do all this shit, talk all this shit, and then you just fucking stay the whole time and keep talking shit? Watch how stupid she gets.
You know, that's how Shawty go all out with shit. Like, Shawty will text me 100,000. This shit really is deep. You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm in. It's my reality. This what I'm mixed up in. So I got to stand on the business and still be there and take care of the child. But, you know, so I'm like, nah, you need to stay here. You need to stay here, Shawty. It's real deal. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, Shawty packed her shit and pulled up to the hotel we was at with her shit in the car. You know what I mean? Like, this shit get deep now, you know. With her shit in the car. I mean, my sister like, don't leave her. Like, she's calling my phone saying she don't feel safe if she stay here, had a kid out here, she don't want to have a kid out here. So me being the good-hearted nigga I am, you get what I'm saying? I said, okay, fuck it. Come on, get on the jet. I called a private doctor. They had the baby. She had the baby. They delivered the baby in America the next day. As soon as the jet landed, delivered the baby safely. You know what I'm saying?
Now, here's my thing. If she needed him for all of that, and she got her mama calling him and all that shit, it just goes to further my point of just saying, why in the fuck is it so hard for women to get their own shit together? Just get your own shit together. I'm not saying that you got to take care of everybody around you and all that. I ain't saying that. Just get your shit together to where you're able to at least provide and take care of yourself, to where you can do what the fuck you want to do. That means if I want to go and have my baby in the DR, I can fly and go have my baby in the DR. If I want to go and have my baby on U.S. soil, I can hop on a plane and go fly and have my baby on U.S. soil. Whatever it is that you're going to do, why not put yourself in that position? This bitch got songs with DaBaby. This bitch got songs with Chris Brown. And I'm sure this bitch got songs with other motherfuckers. Bitch, you are a fucking artist. Do something with your money to where you taking care of yourself. Because I promise you, this bitch may not have a motherfucking way to get on a flight, but I bet you this bitch got a Birkin bag. I bet you this bitch got a fucking Gucci. I bet you this bitch got a Chanel. And I bet you this bitch got a Prada, everything. I bet you this bitch got all that shit. She got all that fuck shit, but she don't have a way. Bitch, you got your mama calling this nigga because you arguing with your family because you can't get out the fucking country and you got to beg a nigga to come pick your ass up. But it'll be the first motherfucker talking about how independent and much of a boss bitch she is. Yeah, okay.
Way better hospital conditions, all that. And then I'm making sure that she's set up with everything she need. I go get everything. I go get everything, you know, everything. Anything the baby can possibly have, I go get it. I set it up at the penthouse down here in the city. But I'm making shit clear.
You want to talk about it?
I'm making shit clear.
Right
here you go, that's cool. But I'm making shit clear that I'm making, and it's the thing.
Everybody go ahead, clear your
and I'm glad y'all know. Here,
go ahead, clear your nose.
Here, come here. Go
ahead, you scared.
And I'm glad, no, I'm not scared. Look, and I'm glad she walked out, so as you can see, nobody was put out. And me calling the police, that's like for my safety, because this what I'm dealing with. Like, this is a real deal, cuckoo for cocoa.
Okay.
Look, this is a real deal. Like, shawty really cuckoo, and she's still here, so nobody was put out.
The woman is crazy.
Nobody was put out. No, this ain't no. We ain't got to make this a sexist thing.
I forced him to be with me. Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna say this: she does look like the crazy one. She does look like the crazy one. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say, oh man, you know, she looks like the crazy one. This nigga is on his Instagram doing what the fuck he has the right to do, and he's talking about his situation just like most bitches would be doing. That's the same. If a woman was doing that with a nigga in the background, if a woman was on Instagram talking about how she want this nigga to leave and she just fucked some other nigga and this nigga was in the back mad, niggas would be laughing at that man. Bro, you should just go, bro. Man, bro, you should just leave, bro. He's doing the same thing. He's sitting online and he's talking about his shit, and she feels that she needs to come and invade this nigga's life. Bitch, you are somebody. You got your own fucking YouTube channel with 2.4 million motherfucking subscribers. Bitch, go get on your own live. Why are you so obsessed with this nigga? Why are you so into this nigga the way you gotta disrupt this nigga and make yourself look bad? She wants to cause this much disruption in this nigga's life that she's willing to embarrass herself. I wish a motherfucker would just be sitting there talking about, I want this motherfucking nigga to leave. This nigga ain't leaving. This nigga just sitting around. He walking around the house. This nigga ain't my nigga. He my side nigga, and he won't leave. And I'm in the back like, yeah, it's always the man, ain't it? Yeah, it's always the man, ain't it? The fuck? I'm gonna be like packing my shit. Yeah, bitch, I'm leaving. Fuck you, oh shit. What the fuck? The fuck, bitch? I'm gonna at least be doing that. Shit. She just like straightly, she just ain't gonna leave. Now I gotta tell you, now you go ahead. You gonna try to justify yourself. You looking stupid as fuck, Danileigh. You sound just as dumb as your fucking name.
Okay, Stephanie, go ahead.
This ain't nothing new. This is just me clearing the air, because she not about to tell this.
From Orlando.
I can show you. You begging me to stay here, Shawty. This not.
Talking about you miss me, come back home, all this stuff. The fuck,
Cut it
I
out.
already left your ass.
You can see who cuckoo here
Let's
and
see
who
who's
not.
cuckoo,
Like,
because I'm talking.
but
for
this is my
myself
thing.
for the first
This is my
fucking
thing.
time.
They didn't make.
I'm talking for myself for the first fucking time. Why would that be a thing for you? Why would that even be why would that even be something you would have to say? I'm talking for myself for the first fucking time. Yeah. No, you're not. You're trying to talk for yourself through another nigga's life that you don't control. Why not just say, I'm out? All right, nigga, cool. Yup. Yeah, nigga, you wasn't saying that shit last night. Yep, nigga, you wasn't saying that shit 5 minutes ago. Yep, you wasn't saying that before you went live. The fact that that nigga was willing to go on live and trash talk your ass like he's doing to make you look like the bitch that you're acting like right now, lets everybody know that this nigga is right.
Okay.
They did not make Shawty leave, and somebody need to come make Shawty leave.
Oh, no, I'm leaving. I'm
Please.
leaving, don't worry. But guess
Hear
what,
what I'm
guys?
saying?
I'm trying
Somebody-
to go to the house to get my baby's
somebody
clothes.
need to make Shawty
and
leave.
he's telling me I can't go to the house to get my baby's clothes because I only have 4 outfits for her because I want to leave. So stop showing.
And here's my next question. Why would you need this nigga, bitch? This is exactly why you don't just put yourself in a situation where you dependent on a nigga to do right. That ain't your husband. Now, if she was married, this would be a whole different conversation. If they was married, this would be an entirely different conversation. But bitch, you literally just had a baby with a nigga that you obviously don't know. And that you obviously put yourself in a situation to where you ain't got shit. I'm gonna say what it is. This bitch is broke as fuck right now. Bitch got a video on YouTube with 95 million fucking views on it. 95 million views. Bitch got a song with Chris Brown, got a song with DaBaby, and I didn't even go and look at her whole motherfucking library and all the shit all the motherfuckers she got music with. This bitch is broke as fuck right now. Facts. Do y'all know how much a baby outfit costs? Do you know how much baby clothes cost? As Show Nuff would say, nigga, please. Nigga, please. That bitch is broke. She's broker than the brokest bitch in the ghetto with WIC and Section 8. She's broker than that bitch that got 9 kids. No, fuck that. Because a bitch that got 9 kids got a lot of fucking WIC and motherfucking what they call that shit? Every month, the public aid. The bitch that just had a baby and just got her Section 8 and ain't even got her first WIC check or her first public aid check, she's broker than that bitch. All her celebrity, all her IG that's popping, all of her motherfucking videos she got on YouTube, all her songs she done sold, all her albums she done got. I don't give a fuck. This bitch is broker than the brokest bitch you know right now today. Real talk. And you know why? Because this bitch is worried about getting some baby clothes. Nigga, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm telling you this because I'm a father of 2, and my son is only about 16 months. Yeah. You gotta wait. Let me count. July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, that's 16. He's 16 months. I'm a daddy. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. You could go to fucking Walmart with $50 and you could get your kid at least 4 outfits head to toe for a newborn baby. And y'all tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm wrong. $50, you could go get a newborn 3-month-old baby. You could go get that baby some clothes for at least several days. All a baby is wearing is fucking onesies and Pampers. One of them little blanket things that they little blanket things that they put on them. It ain't like you got to go get this motherfucker Gucci and Prada and got to get him some shoes. You got to get some Jordans. I got to get him some little bitty baby socks, a fucking onesie, some fucking Pampers, and one of them little gown things that they wear. $50. This bitch has songs with some of the most famous people in music today. And this bitch, right, a sleeper, thank you. A Walmart sleeper costs $7. And this bitch can't get that. She has to go get these clothes from the house that baby got Where the clothes at in your own house for your baby? This is my problem. Why would you have a baby with a nigga like this that you can't even provide for? If I picked up everything right now and walked out on my wife got a job and she got the ingenuity and the know-how to make my kids would not starve and they would not be without clothing, they would not be without food, and they would not be without shelter. Right now today, if I just said, fuck it, I'm out, taking all my money, I'm gone. As fucked up as that would be, I know that my children would not starve, and she'd be like, I gotta get back to the house, and I gotta go get some kids. I gotta get the kids something to wear. And how the fuck you got a kid and you ain't got enough money to buy clothes for your own fucking kid? How stupid is that?
You wanted to get on live to talk shit and put everybody in our business, trying to act like we haven't been together.
We haven't been together.
Okay, Jonathan. We haven't been together.
You don't know what's going on?
Oh, wait. She called him Jonathan, so they really must be together. She on the first name basis with DaBaby, so they really must be together. What is wrong with us, man? What is wrong with us? This is ridiculous that she's putting herself through this and embarrassing herself. If he wants to be a dick and he wants to be an asshole, whatever the fuck, if he's done with her, then bitch, have enough dignity to just walk away with your fucking head, your head held up high and your dignity and respect. LaToya says she brought him a couple of cars for his birthday. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Bitch still broke. You can't be in this situation and be broke and still be like, yeah, I'm good. I don't give a fuck if she brought that nigga a wraith, or as niggas say, a wraith. I don't care if she did that or not. This bitch is broke as fuck. Broke as fuck.
I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, this is so funny.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh my god, how you gonna
This
go
what you
live
dealing
with
with.
me in the room right there?
You dealing with a
right
real
there
nigga.
talking
Just not.
about
Hey,
me.
listen.
Like as if I'm not gonna come out here and talk.
I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on. Like, this is my reality.
You're such a cap ass man.
This is my reality.
This
So
is such a cap ass man. He wants to fuck me and fuck his baby mother and fuck all these Charlotte hoes and fuck all this shit, and me, I'll be okay with that, guys.
So if you're not okay with that, why not just leave? Why not just leave? She's saying, and LSP, the golden artist, that he did told her, goddamn, he did told her he loved her on a old video. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I love fried chicken wings from Harold's. What does that mean? That don't mean shit. He very well could love her right now. He don't want the bitch in his house. Just because I love you don't mean I want you in my shit. Just because I love you don't mean that I will not love you tomorrow. Hey, that shit is a verb. Just because I say I love you once don't mean we together forever. You know, back in 1984, you said you loved me on June the 10th, so that's why I ain't never left. He's not playing her. No, LS. He's not playing her. She's playing herself. She's allowed herself to be totally dependent on a nigga that is not committed to her, to a nigga that ain't married her. And that's the only out you get. If that nigga ain't married to you, bitch, you single. That's just a fact. All that, I love you, girl. You the only one for me, girl. I can sing a song to you, girl, and we can be you everything that I've ever wanted. You all I ever needed. Anything you want from me. My heart belongs to you. Fine. If a nigga really mean it, I love my wife. I do. And I show it. It's a fucking action. I declared it in front of all of my friends and my families, and most important, God. So if I then wake my wife up right now and say, yeah, I'm done, I want you to move out, then she has every right to be like, what the fuck? Then she can do what Danileigh doing. And if I'm sitting here live, right, like, yeah, I'm just saying, I want the wife to leave, but she ain't leaving, and I don't know why. But I'm just taking care of my children, and she won't leave. So I'm just saying, she would have every right to be behind me talking about, oh, so now you gonna tell me? Cause she'd be able to show that motherfucking ring and be like, nigga, you the one that married me, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Right, Daquan said, I love my Xbox. I love the new Halo that just came out. I played the beta yesterday. I fell in love with it. I love it. I don't understand what that means. Why would you then say, hey, the fact that nigga told you he loved you, fine. Y'all been together for a year and a half, great. Y'all got pictures on Instagram, wonderful. Y'all did a video together and got a song together, amazing. Enjoying each other's company and time. He's the best dick you ever had, perfect. He's the best pussy. He said your pussy the best pussy in the whole wide world, girl. He's the best. Wonderful. The fact is that nigga has stopped whatever the fuck he had for you. He don't want it in his life no more. And the fact that you went and had a baby with a nigga that would not commit to you, you're the one that's playing yourself. You're the stupid motherfucker. Right, I love my guns. Nigga love his lamp. I love my studio. I love my MacBook Pro. I love my cigars. I do. I love every last one of these cigars. I got so many cigars in here. Oh my goodness. They are just, oh, I love these cigars. They smell so good. They taste so good when I light them up and I smoke them. Oh, they're just the best. I got different ones in here. Oh my goodness. These are just the best. And you know what? If I wanted to give them all away tomorrow, I could. And ain't not one of them cigars gonna be like, but I thought you said you love me. I do, but now I don't. Right, Brady said, I love my fucking self. Exactly. Motherfuckers at some point love themselves and then they commit suicide. I guess they didn't that day. What the fuck?
I mean, come back and live here and stay in this fucking house with our child.
I don't want you to stay. I've been
Okay,
begging you to
yeah, I
leave.
know you tried to kick me out
This one of them
yesterday
real.
at 3 in the morning.
This one of them real. This one of them real.
And here's the thing. She just told on herself. You tried to kick me out at 3 in the morning for whatever reason. Let's just say DaBaby was in a drunken stupor last night at 3 in the morning and said, hey, bitch, I want you to leave. Fine. Maybe it's 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning and you may not want to leave. You may think he drunk or you may think he playing. The fact that this nigga is up now saying the same thing, this bitch won't leave, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I try to take care of the child in the DR, you know, and basically she just not won't let you say it, you know? I'm just saying. Bitch, why are you sitting there bringing up old shit? It's 3 in the morning. Okay, fine. 6:30 in the morning. All right, cool. Next time your ass wake up and the sun hits your face, bitch, get your shit and go. But you can't go because you a broke bitch and you ain't got nothing. So now you depending on this nigga. And I'm saying this bitch may be a dumb bitch, but to all you young women out there that may be watching this, let me tell you something. Don't you never put yourself in a situation to where you are solely dependent on a man for food, clothing, and shelter that you can't provide for yourself and then have that nigga's baby.
movies, man. Y'all
Look
tune
at that.
tune in and see what we dealing with.
For sure.
Shouted really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Really cool.
Real life, man.
Because
It
I'm
ain't.
talking for myself.
I'm not going.
myself. Because you're calling
your
me a
thing.
fucking crazy
I'm
ass
not-
woman
I'm not
on the
tripping. Do
internet
your-
trying to make me look bad because your ass was trying to kick me out to go to a hotel with our 3-month baby.
What's wrong with that? Obviously, the nigga don't want you. Obviously, the nigga don't want you. So why not leave? Why would you want to stay somewhere where you're not wanted? And then be mad that the nigga who said he don't want your ass is confirming it and saying he don't want you, to the point to where he's on social media saying you was nothing but a side bitch from day one. Even if he's lying, the fact that he's willing to say it on social media and embarrass the fuck out of you in front of millions of people, that lets you know what it really is. And it's so funny to me that people will feel sorry for her, but if this was a woman doing the same shit to a man, they'd be saying, nigga, you got played. Move on. Nigga, she played you, bro. Just go on and leave, bro. It's ridiculous.
What?
Listen.
What? You just gonna...
I got
How many times
I got the
you
entire
threatened
night.
me to leave?
Shouty, can
Go ahead.
Do you hear what she just said? She telling on herself. How many times have you threatened me to leave? Bitch, he obviously don't want you. And if he want to just fuck you, then he only wants to use you. So you then have a choice. Either let him use you for your pussy, or you need to go find somebody else who really wants to be with you. He just wants to use you. Like he's basically saying, like, bitch, you just like any of these other bitches out here. You just actually got a name. You got some status. I'm fucking you and and I think just as much about you as I think about my other 4 baby mamas. Why are you tripping, bitch? You don't see them here in the house, do you? All them bitches are gone too.
Do my live.
No.
Steph,
Go ahead, do your live.
That's why the folks got to come get her out of here, man.
No, I'm leaving. Trust me, I'm leaving.
God,
but I need my stuff
that is
from
really
your house
crazy.
so I can leave here forever.
Why do you have stuff in my house? I've been trying to
What are
get
you
you to
talking
leave
about?
my
I
house
had
for
a
a
whole
week.
closet
Get
in
this
your
girl.
house.
Do you hear that? I'm leaving, but I'm steady standing here talking about this live. And I'm steady talking about I can't leave until I go get my stuff from your house. If you really got your shit popping and you really good, you can go and get your shit at another time. But right now, you can go get your shit back. You know what? I'm leaving. I'll be back to get my shit with the police. So it won't be no problem. At least you should be. But when you are, and this is why I keep reiterating this shit, because I ain't trying to clown her, but I'm just trying to point out the facts so that some other young lady won't do this stupid shit. When you a broke bitch, you don't have them options. When you a broke bitch, you depending on and hoping and a wishing and a praying that another nigga allows you to go get some fucking clothes. When you a broke bitch, you ain't got no option to say, well, I can just leave. You a broke bitch, you don't want to leave because you don't have nowhere else to go because it's cold outside. That's what it is. Stop being broke bitches banking on niggas to take care of your ass. If you ain't gonna be no yes ma'am, yes sir bitch and comply and roll with everything that nigga wanna do, you need to have your own shit. It's that simple. If you ain't got it, if you don't have the mentality and the attitude to say, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck this nigga tell me to do and I'm just gonna hope for the best, I ain't gonna argue, I ain't gonna say shit, I ain't gonna ask for shit, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and stay in a broke bitch place, then that's what it is. But if you want to, this is me speaking up for myself for the first time. If you want to be in a situation where you got a voice, you need to have your own shit to have a voice. I was talking with somebody today and I said, boy, in my house, my kids are my kids. They not my friends. I don't give a fuck about being my kids' friends. I'm a parent. You're a child. That's why I don't negotiate with terrorists or children. It's what the fuck I say or get the fuck out. That's it. You want to have a voice? You need to have your own shit. I don't give a fuck if you 18 or if you 80. If you in my fucking house, you're under my rule, my jurisdiction. That's it. You want your own shit? Motherfucker, you don't get it when you turn 18. You want your own shit? You don't get it when you turn 21. You want a voice and want to have your own shit? You better have your own house. You better be buying your own food. You better have your own clothes. All that shit. You need to be self-sufficient. Because you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck time it is when you laying up in my house, eating my food up under my roof and under my protection. Fuck that.
No, I can't turn it off. I gotta clear this up. So listen.
I had a whole closet. I have an underwear drawer, you idiot. I have
Somebody
a side of
come
a fucking
get
sink.
this girl.
Did you hear that? I have underwear. I have clothes in. I got underwear in the underwear drawer. Shout out to Brad. He hit your boy with $40. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me see if anybody else hit me on that Cash App. Y'all can hit that Cash App while I'm sitting there dropping this game. Real talk. But just think about that shit. Shout out to April Jones. Who? April Jones. Hit your boy with $5. Appreciate it. That's what's up. But I'm just saying, you're literally talking about this arbitrary shit. I had my socks in your sock drawer, Jonathan. I got underwear in your underwear drawer, Jonathan. I got one side of the double sink bathroom, Jonathan. I got my toothbrush on the counter. Jonathan, I got orange juice in your refrigerator. Jonathan, I brought 6 eggs yesterday and put them in your refrigerator, Jonathan. Jonathan, I got a bag of Doritos in your pantry. How you gonna put me out? Come on, Jonathan. I mean, I got ho-hos. I got cupcakes. I got that in your pantry too, Jonathan. Jonathan, I brought Haagen-Dazs ice cream and see your freezer. How you gonna say we ain't together? Come on, Jonathan. I got a Tombstone pizza in your freezer. It's sausage and pepperoni. How you gonna lie and tell me we not together? Why would you say something like that? I used the ice in your ice tray, Jonathan. Come on, please. You all cap, bruh. Bruh, you capping. I just brought the whipped cream that I had on the pie that I ate last night out your refrigerator. Why you capping, bruh? Stupid ass.
Bathroom. Stop acting like I just came into your life and just fucking. Oh my god, you're so funny, bro. This is so funny. How you gonna go on live with me in the other room thinking I ain't gonna come out and talk?
I'm not tripping on you coming out. Why are you still here? You got to leave. This is real life. This not the shit with your parents.
Right, Rudy.
No, let's get you one now. Do you need help? Let's get you a jet. You have to leave. Shawty got to go. Can y'all? Like, what's up? I can't leave. I can't leave.
Look at this.
I can't leave. I've been sitting up all night. I can't get no sleep. This is get out. This is get out mixed with. I'm not trying to be. Listen.
You're not. You're not.
He's a great father.
Okay.
And you know that, Daniel.
Okay.
He's a great father, right?
Okay.
He's a great father.
Okay.
And this I'm an assistant bitch, but I wish I was really with this nigga because I secretly love this nigga. I don't know who she is. She could be an assistant, she could be a sister or his cousin. But even regardless of who she is, she's definitely Team Baby. I get it, because that's where your chick is coming from. But why would she even feel the need to go back and forth with this lady? You Danileigh. Go out and lay some new groundwork for your own self. Go out and lay some new clothes for your kid. The assistant loves the drama because the assistant and I don't know, I don't think they're related or nothing. So she definitely realizes I'm not pretty enough to be this nigga's woman. So I'm just gonna do what I can just to be next to this nigga. Cause I promise you that bitch is in love with DaBaby. She in love with that nigga. She doing whatever that nigga say. She sucking his dick when ain't nobody else left for the night. She just hoping and a wishing and a praying that she just get a little piece of something that he gonna give her. Can you please, Jonathan, cut your toenail off and just give it to me, please, just so I can have something? I bet you this bitch diary is full of nothing but if onlys. If only he could see me for who I really am. If only if he could see me for the inner beauty that I have. If only if he could see how much I love him. If only he could see how much I care about him. If only he could just see how pure my heart is for him. I guarantee you that bitch is a if only bitch. If only he could just know how much I want to suck his dick. If only he knew how much I would love to just have her baby that he had with her. If I could just be her. I promise you that's what she is.
No, he's a
And I don't even give a fuck when somebody say, see, you don't even know her. She gay. I bet you that gay dyke bitch still wants to have that nigga baby. She want to be in that nigga life. That's his family? Okay, then that's why I said if that ain't his family, that bitch in love with that nigga. So if that's his family, then that's what it is. But I ain't got to chill, nigga, because you know good goddamn well if that wasn't his family, she'd be thinking the same shit.
Okay. Sure.
She's a crazy bitch.
Pregnant.
You wasn't my girl.
I wasn't your girl.
Danielle.
I wasn't your girl.
You ain't never been my girl.
His brother is right there.
My
Doesn't
brother.
he call me his girl all the time? Don't he call me his girl all the time, Darius? Don't
Darius,
ask your people.
Darius.
They know me as your fucking
Darius,
girl.
what you know Shawty is, Darius?
Bro. Oh my god.
What you know Shawty is? Bro, hey, look, bro, this nigga know to have that phone out, man.
And she don't even understand. She's literally trying to prove her case. She's having quote and court in the street. How many times have he said, that's my girl? Yes, bitch, you are his girl. When y'all together, when you are next to him, yes, this is my girl, Danileigh, whatever the fuck, this is her, yeah. Why you bringing it right? Why you bringing his brother into this? That's his brother. That nigga like, bitch, I'm just trying to record and protect my brother. Get the fuck out, please. He ain't even saying to DaBaby like, chill, Jonathan. He ain't chill, bro, come on, man, chill. He ain't even doing that. He's in there like, shit. Bitch, you got the wrong one. I ain't the one to ask. That's like the look he got on his face. The fact that you even have to say what you're saying, it's self-explanatory. You are the side. You ain't the bitch. I tell you that. You a bitch. You a girl, but you're not the girl. And it's like, I don't want to understand why a motherfucker would do something like this and put themselves in a position that they're in, being a broke bitch, number one, and then having a baby with a nigga and you know you a broke bitch. You can't be a broke bitch with a voice. You can't. Not with a nigga like that. How the fuck you think you gonna have a voice, bitch, and you broke as fuck? Obviously. Shut the fuck up and play your role.
Funny.
This is some trapper black nigga shit playing going on.
Trapper nigga? Are you crazy?
Shawty,
You just came at me last night, you idiot.
Shawty, you beg me. You be beg.
And she said that and walked away like she really dropped a bomb. You just came at me last night, nigga. You still bad? Well, bitch, that's usually how fucking usually ends. That's usually the results of fucking. You just came in my mouth last night, nigga. You just came in my ass yesterday, nigga. You just came in my pussy the other week, nigga. Like, what the fuck? You just bust a nut on my titties Tuesday, nigga. That don't mean that we are husband and wife. You just bust a nut on my foot, nigga. Nigga, you just shot your load in my hair on Wednesday, nigga. And walked off. I'm sure there are plenty of women that will accept the fact that if a man ejaculates in one of your orifices, that does not mean that you all are now boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife, and you have a permanent bond that will withstand the test of time. I'm quite sure that does not mean that you're together if a man ejaculates inside of you. Right, Lewis said, I just birthed your baby last night, nigga. I just birthed your daughter 3 weeks ago, nigga.
Let me run up a quick 10 them. Somebody tell Maury to call me, man. Let's put this shit on Mars. Shorty is more material. Get up out my crib. Come on, get off my table.
No, get off live.
Don't come out here.
Oh my god.
Get up off my table, Shorty.
Oh my god, no.
No, this shit staying on. Call them people to come get Shorty up out my spot.
Go ahead,
please.
call
All I'm saying is this. Y'all just gotta understand this. There's not a celebrity on the face of the earth that I would quit my job and give up everything that I am to go be with, and then that woman could then go on live and talk about me like this, and I stay there. There's no way. There's nothing. I'm telling you, there is no way that there is a person that can put me in this situation to where I would stay. Not to say that it couldn't happen. Oprah Winfrey comes along with her billions of dollars and sweeps me off my feet, and this bitch is in her $52 million home and is saying, nigga, you need to leave, nigga. I'm not going to be sitting there like, no, you're not going to disrespect me. Oprah, I just came in you last night, stupid. Oprah, I just bust off in your mouth yesterday, stupid. Oprah, I just fucked you in the ass on last week Wednesday, bitch. It's like, and she's sitting there like, leave, bruh. Leave, bruh. Gail is on her way over here. Can you leave, please, bruh? It's like, I'm going to get my shit and I'm going to walk my motherfucking black ass up out her house.
to get you and your child out your spot. Go ahead.
I'm stuck. Hey, help.
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 You're such a fucking dick.
Help, hey, help
so
me,
funny,
nigga.
bro.
Hey,
so
why you sitting there? Do something.
Do something.
Do something, bro. And where's my baby?
Oh, you don't
You see what I'm
care.
saying? Like, Steph, come on.
Your baby is sleeping. I just put her to sleep.
Go
like
back
I do
there
every
with,
single
go
day.
with her. Or go,
No,
see what
get off
I'm
line
saying?
talking about my business
You, my,
like that. The
girl,
fuck? That ain't
girl.
She said, get off live talking about my business like that. Bitch, when does it stop? So apparently you just gonna stay and ain't gonna never leave and just gonna keep talking as long as he on live. Then when he get off live, I bet you the bitch gonna want to talk. Now why you do me like that? Bruh, you all cap, bruh.
Girls. Ain't nobody was a part of my pregnancy. You weren't a part of my pregnancy. You don't need to tell nobody nothing.
You ain't a part of my
So
pregnancy.
she don't want me
you
to put out her real business with her and her family got going on. That's the real
cool.
issue.
That's not nothing to do with us.
This girl got a real,
That has nothing to do with us.
a real Matilda story type shit going on,
Look at you.
that I tried to save my child from.
Save your child.
She got to save her face, her family got to save her face. My family's not in the industry. Me being in the industry, that take care of my family. It's a difference.
16 years old, sorry. That's why
I didn't when I, hey, look,
right?
yeah, I didn't, I didn't skeeted in the wrong thing. I got to deal with what come with that.
Yeah.
But my last name Kurt is what I do.
Okay.
So I take whatever come with that, full responsibility. But shout it, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
And it's fucked up that he has to acknowledge that. And it's fucked up that he has to be in a situation where he got to record this type of interaction so that she won't lie. So that she won't, because I promise you, this crazy bitch, this the kind of crazy bitch that will scratch herself, hurt herself, and bruise herself to send that nigga to jail. Say what the fuck you want, but the nigga is doing what he doing because he got to. That bitch, you can't tell me that bitch wouldn't do something to herself and get the police to get called to her there so they can get her, so they can lock his ass up, so she can be parlaying up in his shit. I promise you that shit. I know that bitch there, she is crazy than a motherfucker because of the simple fact that she won't leave. There is no reason for her to stay. There is no reason for her to even continue the conversation with this nigga, and she should just fucking leave, but she won't, because she literally wants to argue with this nigga. She wants to fight with this nigga. She wants to get physical. Let's get physical. I wanna get physical. That shit is playing in her mind the whole time all this shit is going on. She wants to fight. She wants to argue. She wants to go back and forth. And then, as crazy as this sounds, once all that shit's over, she wants the nigga to go to jail, get out of jail, come back to that house and fuck. That's what she ultimately wants. I want to go back and forth. I want to argue. I want to talk shit. I want to fight each other. And then I want to send you to jail. Then I want you to get out. Then I want you to come back and you fuck the shit out of me. And then we'll just do it all over again in about 4-5 days. That bitch right now is still, if she ain't with him right now, she's trying to figure out a way to get back with him. She's texting him. She's fucking that bitch is doing everything she can to communicate with that nigga if they not together. That ain't, and I'm telling you, the conservator, that ain't just Dominican women. That's broke bitches. That's bitches who don't have shit. And they just want a nigga for the sake of having something. Call it bipolar, call it mental illness, call it whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to call it an unhealthy, unstable, broke bitch. This is what they do. They have babies with niggas that they ain't committed to. They got babies with niggas that they know ain't going to be committed to them. And they want all of the drama and all of the fuck shit that goes along with it. And the selfish motherfuckers enjoy doing it because it makes them feel that they are loved. The dysfunction that she craves, she will do anything to keep it going. She will even create it herself. She will create the drama herself. Whether it's having a baby, whether it's fighting, whether it's arguing, she's going to create it herself because that's how she equates love. He already done said it's some fuck shit going on with her and her family. So that lets you know that the family is dysfunctional as fuck. And it's a lot of back and forth bullshit going on there. So that's all she knows. And that's why, because she's out of that element, she now has to create her own and literally Thanos herself into some fuck shit.
Shawty is cuckoo for Cocoa
Bitch
Puffs.
got her own reality
And
story.
Shawty is not my
She
girl.
gonna create some
Ain't never
bullshit.
been my girl. Is my side bitch.
It's your what?
No, my
It's
side
your
bitch.
what?
Shawty is a certified side bitch.
It's fucking embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side
Shut
bitch.
up.
Just trying to act like she
off
ain't.
of me.
No,
You hear that? She knows she's being embarrassed. She knows that he's doing this fuck shit. But what is the key thing about it all? She stays. She stays in it. It ain't like, well, you know, she didn't really know what's going on. She didn't really, you know, she's emotional. Nope. She know what he doing, and she knows she's being embarrassed. And yet, she stays with the whole fucking scene. She could literally remove herself from the situation and the shit would be over right in the moment. She could then come and call that nigga 2 days later or 2 hours later. But she won't. She stays in it because that's what she wants. He's not toxic. He's not toxic. He DaBaby. That's exactly how that shit is. I promise, and I'm gonna tell you like this, Ray Bond. He's not toxic because he's doing the same shit he's been doing. If she was to get in line with the other 4 baby mamas, there would be no problem. He would be taking care of the baby. He would be giving the baby everything that she needs, and he would be taking care of her. She wants to run the show because in her mind, she thinks, nigga, I'm Danileigh. I ain't like your other baby mamas. And meanwhile, in baby's world, he like, bitch, you better get in line because you ain't like my other baby mama. You exactly like my baby mama. You are a baby mama. Get in line with the rest of them. and she don't want to do it. She does not want to bend the knee. The bitch wants to, she thinks because she's Danileigh and she done had a song with Chris Brown and DaBaby, she really thinks that she should be at a higher status than the rest of his baby's mama. And DaBaby is sitting there like, bitch, why would I do that? Who is you? You ain't doing shit for me. But what the fuck these other baby mamas done did? Had my kid and fuck me. She literally adds nothing to his life except for the fact that she has sex with him and she has his child. That is it. All of the other shit, we have a good time together, we laugh together and joke together. All that shit is arbitrary. You can get that shit from any other bitch. It's 40 other bitches right now lined up outside hoping that they get to laugh and have a good time with him just like she did.
Let's take it down. Her parents know she my side bitch. Everybody knows she's a side bitch. If she would be a sister wife, it would be all good. She don't want y'all to know she's a side bitch. She got to save her face. She got to crash all the way out. Call them folks. Save me. Help. You see how Shawty went storming off when that truth came out. Listen, so let me finish telling y'all what I'm telling y'all. Miss me with all that. I'm not going. I had to show y'all I'm not going. Shawty crazy. I'm not gonna be the one to play that game, you see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take care of them kids. And if this will come with it, this will come with it. But Shawty being obsessed with my other baby mama, stalking my first baby mama, goddamn, interfering with the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm raising my child, my oldest child, like, that shit burned out, you know? I'm a grown man with standards, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man with standards.
You got some low standards in certain areas, Jonathan, but you see what he's saying. She's literally out of pocket. She's fallen out of line. She thinks that because she's Danileigh and she feels that she with him now, that she is on a higher status than the other one. No, I didn't shout out. I just did that by accident. I hit the little screen here. But I'm just saying that is just essentially what that shit is. She thinks because she's with him now and she has a baby too, that she's not only on the same status, she's at a higher status than them. And that's why she's interfering. She's talking shit, trying to tell them what to do. You know why? Because she wants to create drama. She's creating the dysfunction that she has back at her house in Dominican with her family. She wants to keep fostering and growing and grooming that shit here. That's why she wants to do it. Because she wasn't trying to lead the baby. She just wants to argue with the baby. She wants to fight with the baby. She wants the back and forth bullshit with the baby. That's what the fuck she wants. And top that off with a good heaping helping of fucking, she good. That's it.
And regardless of how shit play out, you know what I'm saying, and what situation I'm put in, I'm gonna stand on the business. And if me standing on the business mean me doing everything to take care of a kid, cool. If the mama is set up the way the mama set up, that's my work I gotta put in. That's my responsibility. You know, I'm the one got myself into that, so I gotta, you know, I gotta deal with that accordingly. But at the same time, we not going for none of that. For that shit turning into me getting accused of this and looking like that. No. When police got called, cause Shawty was in here. Cause Shawty was in here running around doing crazy shit.
Cause you wanna fuck both of us.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
this is not.
I think I'll be okay with that.
You are not my.
Yes, I'm gonna say this in DaBaby's defense. Yes, bitch, you should be okay with that. He wants to fuck both of y'all. He wants to fuck all of y'all. He wants to fuck who he wants to fuck. And yes, his expectation is for you to be okay with that. And bitch, you should have been okay with that or moved the fuck on. Tell me this. And if somebody can answer this for me, then I can give me a better understanding, then I will definitely, retract my statement and recant everything I've said tonight. Tell me why in the world would Jonathan DaBaby Kirk only want to fuck you forever? What is it that you bring to his life to where he would turn down all of the other pussy that is offered to him, being the celebrity that he is, to where he would only want to fuck your pussy forever? And this is the kind of shit that women don't want to ask themselves. They just don't. They just don't ask themselves that and just think like, damn, why would he just, and I'm telling you, young women, you can't answer this question truthfully because you don't want to hurt your own ego. Why would this nigga only want to fuck your pussy with all of the tens of thousands, literally tens of thousands of pussies that he gets offered? Why would he only want to fuck yours forever? And this is what women you have to understand and accept when you dealing with a nigga that's a celebrity. When you dealing with a nigga that's rich. This nigga will have the finest of the finest women offering him sex, period. Every day of his life. And you honestly think that he's only going to say, he's going to pass all that shit up. He's not going to act on any of those opportunities just for your pussy? You can't be that fucking delusional to think that your one little box is better than all the tens of thousands to where he would refuse them. Like, yeah, I'm good. Go ahead, girl. I got Danileigh. I didn't even know who this, I do not have my fingers on the pulse of hip hop today. I don't. I didn't know who this bitch was. I'm just telling the truth. I had no idea who this bitch was. I was like, Danileigh, who the fuck is that? I thought she was just an Instagram bitch at first. Until I actually looked her up and saw, oh, this bitch got music. Exactly, Mr. Maxwell. The average guy got at least a handful of women in his lifetime that's going to try to give him some ass. Why would you think that this nigga's going to turn down tens of thousands of bitches just for you? Why would you think that? Most women who with a nigga right now know a bitch, whether it's their friend or some bitch they hate, that want to fuck their man. And just like in women, in turn, know plenty of niggas that are waiting for the opportunity to give you their dick. It's niggas right now hoping that a bitch get broke up, change her status on Facebook to single, or hell, at least to a situational ship, or at least to it's complicated before a nigga will shoot his shot again and try to fuck. And this nigga is a fucking celebrity, a bona fide rap star that is out here on the front of the scene, one of the top rappers in the game today. Facts. And you think that this nigga is gonna turn down all of that pussy just for you? Bitch, you're not stupid, you dumb. Shit makes no sense. And now you mad because this nigga wants to exercise the options that he got, which is fucking whoever the fuck he wants. That's why he didn't marry you, bitch. That's why you don't have a ring on your finger, bitch. You better be glad, and I'm going to even say this. The nigga probably fucked up and got you pregnant. He probably even regrets that shit.
Girl, like,
I'm not your girl, but it's okay. I'm gonna post
crazy.
everything since we've been
Post
talking.
it. I'm glad. Listen, that's
3
cool.
years ago,
Post
and I'm
it.
not your girl.
Post
Masterpiece. What
Post
the fuck?
it.
Why the fuck would you have me in a video? Okay, whatever the fuck. Whatever, bro. Why would you have me around your family? Whatever, bro. Why would you have me in your house? Why would you have me have a closet in
Look
your
at this
home?
storming back
Why
and
would you
forth.
have
Look at
me
this shit.
have a bathroom?
Okay, look, we're gonna check out right now. Y'all got my perspective.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to pushing
Yeah,
the
you
new
a
project
dumbass.
out.
That's why. That's
Y'all
why.
be good. Go stream. Look.
And here's my thing. Right, he should have made that bitch think of Plan B, motherfucker. He should have knocked her out and forced that shit and I'm out. But why would a woman think that because you've been around his family, because you have clothes in a closet, because you have a sink in the bathroom, why would you think that not? And let's just say you was his girlfriend. What does that mean as far as you being able to stay and live in his shit? If you was his girlfriend today, that means you cannot be his girlfriend tomorrow. If this nigga obviously wants to break up with you and wants you out, what does all of that other shit even matter, bitch? You're not married to this man. Y'all could be boyfriend and girlfriend until one day the nigga say, I don't want to be boyfriend and girlfriend no more with you. I want you out. It's the same thing. A nigga could be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, say, hey, y'all, this is my woman. I love her so much. She my girl. Oh, I love you so much. Mwah. And then a day later be like, man, I'm done with her, bro. I don't like her no more. I'm moving on to something else, or I'm going back to my old thing. Something else then came up. I'm done. What difference does it make? It don't change the fact that that motherfucker is done. She said, please tell me what your wife is thinking about this. What difference would that make? If it's, and I'm telling you right now, my wife would say the same thing, like, that ain't my husband? No. My wife would not. She knows, like, yeah, nah, nigga, you talking all this shit, nigga, marry me. You talking about we together, you want me living with you, nigga, we need to get married. My wife is old-fashioned like that. If I died today and my wife was to go and live with another nigga or to be with another, she would not do it unless she got married. And my wife probably wouldn't get married again. She just have her a side nigga. Just like that. Just saying. It's so much other shit that goes along with that. It's like when bitches do that shit where they move motherfucking niggas in their house. Why would you do that? If y'all gonna be together, be together. If y'all just gonna be fucking, that's fine too. Just fuck. Don't have all this extra shit in there and then have your expectations where you expect this nigga to be with you, you all together. No, he can't fuck no other bitches because he live with me. What the fuck? What motherfucker does that? But that's because niggas don't understand the real true meaning of commitment. If I'ma commit to your ass, that's just like when a college student commits to a high school student commits to a college. That motherfucker commits to that college, he goes and enrolls. He don't commit to that college. I'm gonna go on over here. Because if he do, he still gotta go to that college and commit if he changes. A commitment letter is saying, I'm intending on actually doing this. And when that motherfucker shows up, that's when he does it. Until that motherfucker shows up, all he is a committed athlete to this school. Once that motherfucker enrolls, then yes, he's a student. Until then, he's a motherfucker who done signed a commitment letter to attend the school. I'm giving you my intentions. A commitment letter is like an engagement. That's all. It's like you have to understand that. And I don't understand why women think that shit is such a gray area. And in my opinion, for a woman, it would even behoove you to even be more motherfucking diligent about it. Nigga, you want this pussy? You want to be with me? Yeah, you want to shoot the club up and you want to bust off inside me and all that shit is so good and you love it so much and it's the best ever? Fine, nigga, prove it. Well, why I got to marry you? Because I'm not going to be Danileigh talking about my toothbrush is in your bathroom. My panties is in your underwear drawer. I got my own side of the closet. I got food in your pantry. I got food in your refrigerator. That's why. And every woman should think like that. I'm not just going to be a bitch that got some shit laying around your house and then talking like we married. So what if y'all together? That shit is all fucking, it's tentative. It's all tentative. But later, look at this. October 2019, 2020, 2020.
Fuck you talking about? Now you are. Why would I switch out? 1, 2.
March.
Okay.
March. April. May.
I'm not.
November 2020. What's the difference between this, a side bitch, and a married bitch? When your ass get put out, you can't say, I was together, we was together, and we was all together. You need to get off live and talk to me. Nope.
Right.
And I would say this, to her point, yes, y'all was together. But that don't mean he can't put you out. Yes, y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all, you could even say that, fine. Bitch, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. All of this.
I'm on again. With the shits, I kill him twice if he could die.
All of this, and you getting put out. All of this, and you're getting put out. You took a bunch of pictures with a nigga that you was fucking. That's it. You had a baby with a nigga that wasn't your husband. That's it. You are, in fact, a baby mama. You are a side bitch, indeed. But you're not his wife. You're not his main bitch today. That means you got to go. That means it's time to leave. Get the fuck on. Kick rocks. All that other shit.
Well, I get set up like a
It's
rich
over.
black nigga.
That's enough of that. It's over. That's it. You young women, stop playing yourselves. Just like how y'all will play games with niggas, just like how y'all will string niggas along and keep your hand on one rope while you're trying to reach for the next nigga. The same shit can happen and it can go left the other way. Just because you have a baby with a nigga don't make you that nigga's wife. It don't. It makes you a baby mama. And all of that shit means, hey, at best, you can get some motherfucking child support, which is fucked up in itself. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the show tonight. I hope that this will help some young woman understand what the fuck she needs to do to be a better bitch. And I hope that these niggas that's doing this stupid shit will change their lives to where they could be better niggas. I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. Please feel free to leave me your comments. Please feel free to let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all my mods. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. If you're watching this on the replay, please feel free to click that like button and hit that donate button. I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab. And please make sure you subscribe to the United Guns of America channel. Till next time, peace, and I'm out. I got to pee.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.